Hello there you guys, welcome to one of my videos. I do apologise that I haven't been on for a while because I have been very busy. So anyway, on this video I'm going to be giving you a preview for the Man United versus Manchester City game. It's the FA Cup final. It is tomorrow. It's a 3 o'clock kickoff and it's at Wembley Stadium. This is the first FA Cup final between Man United and Manchester City. Man United are looking to win the FA Cup for the first time since 2016. Manchester City are looking to win the treble. You know, they've won the Premier League. They've won 5 Premier Leagues in the last 6 seasons. They're in the FA Cup final. And they're in the Champions League final. They'll be playing Inter Milan. The Champions League is Manchester City's top priority because Manchester City have never won the Champions League. Pep Guardiola is the Manchester City manager. He's got a very good pedigree behind him. You know, he's won a lot of trophies in his managerial career. He obviously won trophies as a player as well. Pep Guardiola has spent over £1 billion in his managerial career, but more than half of that has been spent on that Manchester City team. Pep Guardiola got appointed in as the Man City manager back in July 2016, so he's been the Man City manager for almost 7 years. He's under contract with Man City until 2025. Before Manchester City, Pep Guardiola managed Barcelona. He obviously won the Champions League with Barcelona, and he managed Bayern Munich. He won some trophies at Bayern Munich. He almost won the Champions League with them, but didn't. Quite a few years ago now, Pep Guardiola did win the treble as Man City manager, but it wasn't the proper treble. That was the season when Manchester City finished on 100 points. Before Pep Guardiola, Manchester City had Manuel Pellegrini. They won the Premier League under him. And before him, they had Roberto Mancini, and they won the title under him. And when they won the title under Roberto Mancini, it was the first time they'd won the title in 44 years. Manchester City have got a very good squad. You know, they've got the likes of Erling Haaland, who's been banning goals in for fun. He's got a lot of hat-tricks so far at Manchester City. City got Erling Haaland from Borussia Dortmund. He'll be in contention to play tomorrow. He's one player that Man United have got to watch out for. Julian Alvarez, City got him from River Plate. I think he could play a part tomorrow. Phil Foden, very good young player. You know, he risen up Manchester City's academy. City have still got Cole Palmer. Riyad Mahrez. I think he'll play tomorrow as well. Manchester City got him from Leicester back in the summer of 2018. Kevin De Bruyne, I'd say he's probably the best midfielder in the Premier League. He's recently been out with physical discomfort. Kevin De Bruyne, you know, predominantly a midfielder, but quite a few times Pep's played him as a false number 9. Rodri, Man City got him from Atletico Madrid. Gundogan, I think he'll be playing tomorrow. He's a key player for Man City. Jack Grealish, he's been playing regular recently. Obviously, when he first came to Man City, didn't get a lot of game time. He was on the bench a lot. Obviously, he wasn't first choice. Man City got Jack Grealish from Aston Villa for £100 million. I think he was recently out as well. I think he'll play a part tomorrow. Bernardo Silva, he's another good player for Man City. I think he'll be in contention to play tomorrow. Manuel Akanji, he has recently been out, I think, with physical discomfort. Manchester City got him from Borussia Dortmund, was it? Ruben Diaz, he's out at the moment. Joe Cancelo, he's a very good left back for Man City. John Stones, very good centre back. He enjoyed a bad start to his Man City career, but then he eventually settled in and became very good. Nathan Ake, Manchester City got him from Bournemouth. Laporte, he's a good centre back. He's had quite a few injuries though as a Manchester City player. Kyle Walker, very good right back. His acceleration is unbelievable. Manchester City did get him from Tottenham for around 50 million. Tottenham, by the way, did regret selling him. That's according to the Tottenham chairman, Daniel Levy. I think Cole Palmer, he's still at Manchester City. The goalkeepers Manchester City have got, they've got Edison, who's their number one, good goalkeeper, I do rate him. They've got Scott Carson, Ortega, and that young goalkeeper Zach Steffen, who was out on loan with Middlesbrough. He's just come back. So they're a lot of the players that Man City do have. Let me put into the equation that they have lost a lot of players as well. You know, City sold Zinchenko to Arsenal. They sold Gabriel Jesus to Arsenal. They let Raheem Sterling go to Chelsea. They lost Aguero. They lost Eric Garcia. They sold Leroy Sané to Bayern Munich. They let David Silva go. He went to Real Sociedad from Man City. They lost Otamendi. He was part of the deal, I think, of City getting Diaz. Quite a few years ago, they lost Vincent Kompany. When he left City, he went to become player manager at Anderlecht. Now, obviously, Kompany is the manager of Burnley. City also lost Edin Dzeko. So they are a lot of the players that Man City have let go. But, you know, City will be the favourites to win this FA Cup final. City did beat Manchester United 6-3 at the Etihad Stadium last season. City were 4-0 up at half-time in that game, but Man United did win the game at Old Trafford by 2-1. Man City, of course, got to the FA Cup final by beating Sheffield United in the semi-final. Man United, of course, got to the final by beating Brighton on penalties in the semi-final. It was 7-6 on penalties. Victor Lindelof scored the winning penalty. Of course, Man United have got players missing. Obviously, Tom Heaton, he's still out. I heard that Varane could be a doubt for this game. Of course, Martinez is out with a fractured foot. Sabitzer, he's out with injury. Jones is out. Jones isn't first choice anyway, so wouldn't start. And Antony is out with injury. Of course, Man United won the last game of the season against Fulham 2-1. So we are coming into this game with confidence. If Man United can win this final, we'll win the FA Cup. It'll be a double, because Man United have already won the Carabao Cup this season. And it would be Erik ten Hag's second trophy as Man United manager. Man United have won the FA Cup, around 13 times. Arsenal are the ones that have won the most FA Cups. They've won around 14. But I am looking forward to the game. I think it is on BBC One. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel if you do. Consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless.